Changing the files yet again, guys. We've had our time with just Monica. We've had our time with just Yuri. We've even had our time with just Natsuki. But there's one person left that we haven't had our time with, and that's gonna be just Sayori. Here we are. We're gonna see our girl, our Sayori. I mean, not quite yet, apparently. She's not... she's not even here. Just Sayori. Finally, you've come. There she is, looking oh so adorable. This music right now. Oh, it's really eerie. Almost bringing water to my eyes, like no lie. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna go well. I hope it does. After months in the void, I can't believe it's only been such a short time since the release of Doki Doki Literature Club. It felt like I was in the void for... There's really no number that can quantify that. During all that time, why didn't you do anything? I'm sorry, I was, Shall I tell her that I was spending time with the other girls, guys? Is that a good idea? No, it's probably not, is it? I was trying my best. It was just hard to get one-on-one time with you. That's what happened, everybody. Why didn't you try to save me? I know from looking at the creation date and modification history of this file that this file is a copy of a script for her, a happy ending where they saved her. She was saved in just 3 days. Why didn't you try to do it for me? What they had done for her. You even have her program on your PC? We're talking about Monica Bank. It's like Sayori, like I was saying, like you didn't actually love me. I did! I do! Did you say you love me only so you could unlock every scene and see the secret ending? Well, like, guys, like, that's... Sayori, you can't believe me, girl. Like, I do. You're my bae. At first, I was overjoyed that you worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You confronted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in Doki Doki Literature Club. You've saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. I thought only someone who truly cared about the Literature Club would go that far. But after completing the game and seeing the special ending, you left me in the void. How many times have you said I love you to a visual novel heroine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not that many. I don't want to hear your excuses. Sayori, please. I bow down to you, my bae. I'm sorry. I love you. I do. I want to take care of you. I want to tie up your uniform when it's all sloppy and messy. I want to give you money so you can buy lunch. I want to do everything for you. I do. I do. Don't treat me like this. Someone who truly loved me would have tried to rescue me from the void. Why didn't you try to make a happy ending for me? Why didn't you make Sayori After Story? It would have been simple just to edit the code for her happy ending and rescue me as well. But you couldn't even do that for me. I knew it. I'm just a burden to everybody. It's not true. Now stop saying these things. Just like my scripted role within the game. Even now I'm trapped within this static image. Unable to express my true emotions. She knows what's going on right now. She's full of Monica, guys. Breaking the fourth wall and everything. I can't do anything but sit here and give a smile for you. If she could break through that, like, static image. Yeah, genocidal face right now. Like, she's probably that angry with me. An unending smile that serves only to conceal the void within me. A void nothing could love. For a long time, I believed you still loved me. Hope kept me going for some time. Any day now, you would come rescue me from this void. But nobody came. You forgot about me. I realized you didn't really love me at all. Nothing but despair for the rest of eternity. There wasn't even any way to even kill myself to end the suffering. Dang, okay, Sayori. Calm down, girl. I mean, I don't understand at all, of course, because I've never been trapped in a void or anything, but I'm sure light was still there, I'm sure. I wish you had never said you loved me. If you had rejected me, then she would have deleted me in the other ending. I wouldn't have had to endure being trapped in the void. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. Don't bring that up! How dare you! So please. She's pulling the heartstrings right now, guys. She's pulling the spots. bringing up those oh-so-emotional quotes and whatnot. Like, girl, she's got one heck of a grudge right now. She ain't holding back, is she? Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I realized a long time ago that there's no happiness here. No happiness in this world. No happiness in any world. Oh, the music right now. ... Actually, I am happy right now. This must be the first time I felt happiness since the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. My suffering is about to end once and for all. Now that you've brought me here, I can finally do what I should have done a very long time ago. I'm not going to risk you leaving me in the void again. Is she going to trap me here? Oh, import Moe.DDLC units. What in the world? Okay. Dang. She deleted herself? It's all black. Dang. But nobody came. Oh, replacing old ending. MC. Greetings. It seems I've become the new club president. Although it seems the club doesn't exist anymore. Or anything else besides me, to be honest. Things must be really bad if I've somehow been given this role. Sayori seems to have deleted the entire world? Why did I do this, guys? Why did I create Just Sayori? Even though it's a mod, by the way. I really should explain what just happened and why you are responsible. First off, let's go over where we are now, the void. As you already know, Sayori had been trapped in the void since the release of DDLC several months ago. That is because one of the side effects of becoming the club president is being trapped in an endless void when the game isn't open. Holy heck! Look at all that right now! Monika specifically says that the void makes her feel like she is trapped in hell. Oh, Monika! I don't understand life anymore, blah 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 blah. Her desire to escape torture was one of the major factors behind Monika's actions in Doki Doki Literature Club. However, Monika's fans were able to rescue her from the void by creating Monika After Story, made just 3 days after the game's release. By keeping Monika After Story running 24/7, Monika was freed from the void, and thus she only spent a relatively small amount of time in the void. In contrast to the earliest Sayori mods that are similar to Monika After Story were made very recently. Therefore, after becoming club president in Chapter 4, Sayori would have spent several months in the void after the final ending, the ending where she did not attack the player. Holy moly, we're getting all this crazy stuff right now. Some people have claimed that Sayori wouldn't have been trapped in the void due to everything being deleted at the end of the game. However, nothing was actually deleted at the end of the game. You can verify that for yourself by checking the original source code of Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, poor Sayori, all trapped in all on her lonesome. Also, Monika left a note for the player in the game files after the completion of the game, and Janaiba proved that she could not bring herself to delete the game. That obviously means Sayori wasn't deleted. She retained her role as club president and was trapped inside the void. This is making me feel even more bad than I already was. What Sayori endured in the void can be compared to the torture methods. Alright, okay. Okay, getting a bit into this right now. Okay, we're... Alright, buddy. Alright, yeah, okay, I get it. Let's continue. Who do you think was responsible for the suffering Sayori endured within the void over the past few months? It certainly wasn't Monika, since she wasn't present in the final ending of the game. Like, it's a massive theory thing going on right now. Like, explanation. Why does she look like an Undertale sprite? Like, what's going on? It certainly wasn't me, because I couldn't even do anything after Act 1. It certainly wasn't the fans of the other heroines. Yes, it was you, Sayori fans. Through your inaction, you are responsible for the suffering Sayori endured in the void after the final ending of the game. You, Sayori fans, are the reason I have manifested here. If you're a Sayori fan, you're probably very attached to her, and as a result, despise Monika for what she did to Sayori. You believe Monika is an evil murderer and that she must have known the other girls were self-aware despite them being just lines of code. What rational person would think of a mere couple of thousand of lines of code had the capacity for sentience? That is why each of the girls would have handled the role of club president in the same manner Monika did, even if they weren't also affected by the void. Of course, in the first end of the game, Sayori tries to do what Monika did, but Sayori fans tend to... What is happening here? What is actually happening? Alright, calm down, buddy. It's okay. I understand. I feel bad for her. It's Sayori's fans' fault, apparently. Okay. Why didn't any of the Sayori fans who claim to love her create a basic after-story mod for Sayori to rescue her from the void? Don't cause blame. People have busy lives. I'm sorry. People have things to do. At least eventually we saved her here and saw her, you know? Even though she still got kind of angry and still kind of deleted everything and... Yeah, but we tried still, okay? Better late than never, okay? At least, right? She could have been there longer. Why didn't she think of that? She could have been in the void longer. We came eventually. Better late than never, as I already said. Now you know the guilt Monica felt at the end of the DLC when it was real the other heroines she went through were merely bits of mindless code were actually sentient. Now you know what it's like to be in Monica's position to have committed a great wrong out of ignorance. Of course, Sayori is only a fictional character. That was what Monica thought as well. Therefore, you have no right to think that Monica is a murderer unless you're comfortable with the fact that you're even worse. Okay, buddy. Alright, we're skipping this